Well, today, everybody, let's talk about some rumors and some gossip and some speculations in the guitar world, okay? It's NAMM time here in January of 2026, and we're about to see a whole bunch of different guitars, products, and just things that we can buy as fans of guitar and consumers of guitar, right? So I've compiled a list of like what I want to see out of the guitar industry and what I'm hoping to see, okay? So let me know down below in the comments, what are you looking forward to seeing and hopefully seeing here in this NAMM season, okay? Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And with that being said, let's get into my list and my speculations. So first and foremost, this is a 1,000,000 to 1 shot. My first one. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I'm, optimistic, and this is just kind of for fun. The first thing I would love to see is a single cut signature guitar from Mick Thomson and ESP/LTD. The reason why I say that is because in like 2023, 2024, whenever that was, when Mick switched from Jackson to ESP, he was playing every sort of model under the sun, right? And he was seen playing live with some single cuts, some Eclipses. An Eclipse Mick Thomson signature guitar would be so sick. Again, that's a pipe dream. That's probably never going to happen, but how cool would that be? Also, too, obviously, last year, his signature guitar got unveiled, the silver one, the Obsidian Metallic Gray, whatever it's called. And that was a bit of a transition and a bit of a shift from Mick Thomson because more or less all of his signature guitars up until that one were exactly the same with just a different brand, right? Generally speaking. So that was like the first one that was like drastically different. But yeah, man, that'd be so cool. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I'm just putting it on here for fun, and that would just be so cool to see, right? Up next, something from Dave Mustaine and Gibson, specifically the single cuts, the Les Pauls. So doing some research for this video, Dave Mustaine posted some Les Pauls on his Instagram, and they were very much Dave Mustaine. They had the signature inlays. They were 24 frets. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Les Paul from Dave Mustaine and Gibson. Now, no matter the tier, no matter the branding, meaning Gibson or Epiphone, I would just love to see that, man. And, Gibson has made Epiphone Prophecies back in the day, which I do believe, in fact, at 24 frets. So if we could get a Gibson branded one, that'd be best case scenario. Now, obviously, they're going to be astronomically expensive, but that's okay. I just love the fact that Gibson is catering towards the hard rock and metal players here in present day, and I'm a fan of that. So if we could see a line of Dave Mustaine, Les Pauls, that'd be pretty cool, man. Staying with Gibson, I would love to see a signature guitar from Mark Morton. Mark Morton left Jackson, went to Gibson several years ago now, and I would love to see a signature guitar with Mark's name attached to it. He deserves it. He's an amazing player, obviously. I mean, Lamb of God, one of my favorite bands of all time, top 20 for sure, probably top 15 if I had to guess. But yeah, dude, just a Mark Morton, Gibson, Les Paul signature guitar, that'd be amazing. And similar to Dave Mustaine, just catering towards the genre of music that I like to play, hard rock and metal music, I think that'd be really cool. Up next, I'd love to see something from Fender, and I would love to see like a V2 of the Ultra Luxe with a Floyd. So I have my own copy. I got it back in 2021, and Fender's always been doing like this Ultra Luxe-y style of guitars ever since then. And most recently, they did like an Ultra Luxe Vintage with a cracked, checked nitrocellulose finish. If we could make it one step further and do an Ultra Luxe Stratocaster with a floating Floyd and a cracked nitro finish, that's game over. Like, that's the coolest thing. And that's essentially getting a custom shop guitar without the custom shop price tag. Granted, it's not going to be cheap, but that'd be so sick. A production line of checked nitrocellulose finish with a Floyd Rose from Fender. Sign me up, dude. I'm there day one. Up next, I'd love to see some 30-inch baritone guitar in a production line that is highly spec'd out. 30-inch baritones have been around for quite some time, but they've always really kind of been either like custom shops or really, really cheap and affordable. My Cerberus baritone kind of filled that void for a time period there, and I would love to see something from Jackson, something from ESP, something from Charvel, something from Schecter, any brand. Give me like a $1,500 30-inch baritone with stainless steel frets and an active pickup of some kind. Dude, how sick would that be? I think 30-inch baritones, they're not like a trial and error thing anymore. I think they're very much like a prominent staple in the guitar world. So let's start rolling out some high-end production guitars with 30-inch scales, okay? I would not be surprised if we saw a rack-mounted quad Cortex from Neural DSP. Quad Cortexes are the industry standard. I've toured with one. I've used one for, 3 years straight now touring. I've got the mini one, the Quad Cortex Nano, the Nano Cortex. Quad Cortexes and Neural DSP took over the market ever since they rolled out the Quad Cortex back in, I think, 2020, which is 6 years old now, which is crazy. And they've been throwing everything at the Quad Cortex, and it's taken off. It's the industry standard. I think it's more popular than the Axe FX now. But from my experience and seeing all the rig rundowns from like Premier Guitar or whatever, Quad Cortex always live in a drawer, right? Like, they're always mounted into the drawer. Well, let's mount them on a rack. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rack-mounted Quad Cortex. Next, I would love to see a signature guitar from Jack Simmons from Slaughter to Prevail. Jack's a friend of mine. I love Slaughter to Prevail, and I love Jack as a person as well as a player. We had the ability to actually meet this past summer when we played a festival together. One of the kindest people I've ever met in the industry. He deserves a signature guitar. I would love to see, like, he's got like a camo one out there, like a hunting camo with like some orange on it. That'd be sick. But I would also love to see like his signature blood splatter, the red splatter. That'd be cool, man. Jack deserves it. Slaughter to Prevail's an amazing band. They're heavy, they're sick, great people. I met Alex and Jack last year, and just some of the nicest people, not only to me, but to my wife, Jenna, as well. Really cherish those memories and those moments together. Yeah, dude, Jack deserves a signature guitar from ESP. Up next, I'd love to see a Jim Root V2 from Charvel. Now, there's been talks and different interviews and stuff where, like, Jim has said, like, if he could do it again, meaning design his own signature Charvel, he'd do something a little bit differently. That Charvel has been out for, what, 4 years now, give or take? I think it's time for a V2, a little bit of an upgrade. That would be really cool. Do I think it's going to happen this year? No, just because we haven't seen anything really teased, but that would be so sick, man. And what could be different? Who knows, man? Maybe the selector switch would be in a different spot. Maybe the finish would be different. Again, the whole nitro thing. I mean, Charvel and EVH and Fender have all been putting out nitro guitars in a production line, so they can do it, and they can do the relicking stuff. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Super Strat Jim Root V2 from Charvel. And last but not least, I want to see something awesome from Jackson. I love Jackson. I'm a Jackson player. I finally found a place where I feel comfortable and happy. I love the brand Jackson so much. So kind of like everything I've said in this video with like nitro finish, relicking, they can do it in the building. They've done it with Charvel. They've done it with Fender, you know, EVH. Give me like a relict, Super Strat looking soloist with a reverse headstock. Dude, day one, I'm there, man. Give me something. Give me a 30-inch baritone from Jackson, like I've kind of alluded to. Give me something amazing from Jackson. Jackson, in my opinion, over the last 2 years, has had the best rollout of new models and new guitars out of any other company. We got this one right here, the American Series Soloist, my #1 tour guitar lately. We got the Pure Metal Pro Plus series guitars. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something amazing from Jackson. I really don't know what it is, but when I see it, I'll know, like, yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. So those are all my rumors and speculations, my wants, my needs, my desires out of the guitar industry here in 2026. Like I said, it's NAMM time. And in the next week or so, we're going to get to see some cool stuff. Leave your wants, wishes, desires, rumors, and speculations down below in the comment section, okay? I love you guys so much. This is an exciting time. It's the best time of year for guitar players. And yeah, just really excited to see what we get to geek out and buy this year, you know? So I love you guys so much, man. You guys are the best. Plain and simple. Love you guys always tuning into the channel. And yeah, love to hear from you guys down below, okay? All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Love you guys so much once again. And I'll see you guys in the video very, very soon. Later.